I want to go to Bob Cusack right now with a good read of how all of this is being buffeted by what's going on in Washington, probably more to the point what's not going on in Washington, whether you're a fan or not of going ahead and picking a Supreme Court justice to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg and do it before the election, or certainly before a new Congress takes hold at the end of the year. The fact of the matter is it's pushing some other priorities down. We mentioned that stimulus measure, the idea to keep the government lights on. Bob, you're following all of that as the Hill Editor-in-Chief, and I'm wondering how all of this sorts out, because you already have two Republican senators, right, not keen on getting this process going now. If Lisa Murkowski and Susan Collins opt out, A, can they? And B, what happens then?
Well, Neil, some people are thinking this is going to be in a lame duck, and I'm not in that camp. The rule in Washington is if you have the votes, you vote. And as you mentioned, Collins and Murkowski have said they are a no vote before the election. And you could certainly see another. Mitt Romney could be a third. I can't find a fourth. And remember, they can have three defections. It'd be a 50-50 vote. And then Mike Pence would be the tiebreaker. I just think the dynamic would change dramatically should Biden win on November 3rd. I don't think you get the votes in that kind of situation. So, big meeting tomorrow of Senate Republicans. Mitch McConnell, I think, is going to hit the gas, and I think he's going to do everything he can to get this nominee before November 3rd.
All right. Any possibility of Democratic votes for who's ever chosen? I was thinking of Doug Jones in Alabama. That's a very heavily Republican state. He won, with all of that. And there'd be pressure on him to be a yay vote.
Yeah.
Joe Manchin's anyone's guess. But what do you think of that? That we take it as a given. All Democrats vote no, maybe up to 3, but everyone else on the Republican side votes yes. What do you think?
Well, Jones is up for re-election, and he's the underdog. I think at this point, right, Neil, it's a shirts and skins. Joe Manchin, as you mentioned, in a heavily red state, he barely won re-election last time out. I think it's all the Dems are going to vote no. But if there is one, I would look at Manchin, but I don't think so. I think he's going to be. I think he's going to be with the Democrats and with Schumer.
I always like to talk polls with you, and you always politely slap me down. Sometimes not politely, quite rightly, tell me to shut up. But I do notice these trends holding in the national polls. This Wall Street Journal NBC News one out that shows, I believe, Biden with an 8-point lead nationally. And I'm wondering what's going on in the battleground states, because as you remind me, that's where it's all decided. Any trends that you think are noteworthy?
Well, Biden is up in the battlegrounds, and certainly, Hillary Clinton was up in the battlegrounds in 2016. The map has changed a little bit. Like Arizona is actually leaning toward Biden now. That is not something that we saw in 2016. Ohio is kind of up for grabs, as is Florida. The president needs to win at least 2 of those 3 states. But, we've got a long way to go with the debates. The first one debate coming up in about a week. But right now, battlegrounds polls, if you believe the polls, they're in Biden's favor. All
right. We watch closely, my friend. Thank you very much, Bob Cusack, on all of that.